You hear the word sustainability pretty much everywhere, right? It's on your coffee cup, it's in company reports, it's all over political debates. It's this huge term that's really shaping our world, but what does it actually mean? Let's break it down.
So, here's the big question we're going to tackle. Is sustainability just some trendy marketing buzzword that companies slap on a label, or is it a real, solid blueprint for building a better future? We're about to unpack the real meaning behind it and see why it's so incredibly critical right now.
Okay, at its very heart, sustainability comes down to this simple but, wow, really profound idea. Think of it like a promise we're making to our kids and grandkids. We're going to meet our needs today, but we're not going to trash the place and take away your ability to meet your own needs tomorrow. It's all about balance and thinking long term.
But here's the thing. Sustainability isn't just about the environment. Not at all. To really get it, you have to look at its three core foundations. The best way to think about it is like a three-legged stool. You know, if any one of those legs is wobbly, the whole thing just falls right over.
And here are those three legs: environmental, social, and economic. Each one is absolutely essential. See, true sustainability only happens right in the middle, where all three of these things overlap and support each other. So let's take a closer look at each one.
First up, the environmental pillar. This is the one we're probably all most familiar with, right? This is all about protecting the natural systems that literally keep us alive. We're talking about the clean air we breathe, the fresh water we drink, and the amazing, rich biodiversity of our planet.
So what does that look like in the real world? Well, it means taking real action. It's about powering our world with clean energy, from the sun and the wind, so we can get off fossil fuels. It's about designing our buildings to use way less energy, making our cities more efficient and less polluting. It's really about being smarter with all our resources, from saving water to protecting that massive web of life that makes Earth, well, Earth. Okay, pillar number 2 is social. And this one is all about people. Because a sustainable world isn't just a green world, it has to be a fair and equitable one too. This is about building strong, healthy communities where everyone, and I mean everyone, has a real chance to thrive. In practice, this means things like making sure people earn a fair wage for their work and that their workplaces are safe. It means designing our towns and cities with awesome public spaces, like parks and libraries, that actually bring people together. A system just isn't sustainable if it leaves huge groups of people behind. So this pillar is all about boosting the quality of life for everyone, not just a lucky few. And that brings us to our third and final leg of the stool, the economic pillar. Now, this is the engine that actually makes all of this work in the long run. It's about creating a strong, prosperous economy that doesn't come at the expense of our planet or its people. Now, this isn't about stopping progress. No way. It's about smart growth. Think about it. Investing in clean energy doesn't just cut our carbon emissions. It drives incredible innovation and creates a ton of new jobs. Reducing waste isn't just good for the planet, it's a brilliant business strategy that saves a lot of money. It's all about building what they call a circular economy, where we reuse and recycle materials over and over again instead of just using them once and throwing them away. This quote just nails it, doesn't it? It's not just about one piece of the puzzle. It's about seeing how deeply connected our planet, its people, and our economies truly are. It is a completely holistic approach. Okay, so we've covered the theory, the what it is, but what does sustainability actually look like when you put it into practice? Let's check out some really cool examples of these ideas in action right now.
One of the absolute biggest shifts that's happening is moving from a linear to a circular economy. For centuries, we've had this take, make, waste model. We dig resources out of the ground, make something, use it once, and then just throw it away. The circular economy completely flips that idea on its head. It's a total redesign. The goal is to keep valuable materials in use for as long as possible, through reusing, repairing, and recycling, which, you guessed it, massively cuts down on waste and pollution. And you know what's a huge driver for this whole transition? Technology. I mean, AI is helping us track and manage our environmental impact with unbelievable precision. Electric vehicles are totally changing the game for transportation, which is one of our biggest polluters. And hey, even those smart, energy-saving appliances in our homes are chipping in to reduce our collective footprint. Innovation is making all of this more possible than it's ever been before. Okay, get ready for this number, 70%. That's how much of the world's energy and resources get consumed in our cities. Just let that sink in. 70%. That single statistic tells you exactly why building sustainable cities isn't just a nice idea, it's an absolute necessity if we want a sustainable future. And the good news is we have some incredible role models to look at. Cities like Copenhagen are just showing the world what's possible, with amazing cycling infrastructure that makes bikes the easiest way to get around town. Or you look at Singapore, where they're weaving these beautiful vertical gardens right into their skyscrapers, literally bringing nature into the city. They're basically designing the cities of the future, right now.
So when you put this all together, it all leads to our single greatest global challenge, climate change. And the principles of sustainability? They are, without a doubt, our best and most complete set of tools to use in this fight.
And the stakes, they are incredibly high. We're not talking about some far-off future problem. We are already feeling the effects of a changing climate, from rising temperatures all over the globe to more and more extreme weather events, to a truly devastating loss of biodiversity. This is exactly why global cooperation, through big agreements like the Paris Accord, is so unbelievably important. It's a global problem, and it demands a united global solution. And that brings us to something that's really, really important to remember. This job isn't just for governments or big corporations. Nope. For this to actually work, for us to see real lasting change, it's going to take a shared commitment from every single one of us. It's about industries pushing for innovation, governments leading with smart policies, and you and me making more conscious choices in our everyday lives.
So, as you can see, sustainability is so much more than a buzzword. It's a vital blueprint for a future that's green, yes, but also one that's fair for people and economically strong. It's a whole new way of thinking about our world and our role in it, which leaves all of us with a really important question to think about. What's the one sustainable choice that you'll make today?